I'm sure this one's just going to be a laugh riot. Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Today we're about to watch the Tragedy of Anakin and Padme Skywalker by 80 Edits. If you've watched this channel at all, I shouldn't say at all, but I've done several of 80 Edits videos at this point, and he is just one of the best ones out there. He really is. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I've seen him mention it, I'm working on it for a while now, so I've been very curious on when it was going to drop, and it just did as I'm recording this. So I'm really interested in seeing how he approaches this one. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for how he's going to approach this one, but at the same time, I'm very curious because Anakin and Padme they're often overlooked as far as tributes, I feel like. I mean, Anakin gets his fair share in Darth Vader, but I haven't seen a lot dedicated to just them as a couple. So I'm very apprehensive, I guess might be the term, on what I'm about to see, because this could be rough.
I'd hoped to have a family of my own by now. But when the Queen asked me to serve as senator, I couldn't refuse her.
Anakin is the father, isn't he? You're sweating. Relax. Take a deep breath.
I haven't seen her in 10 years, Master.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
Ain't you awful young and pretty to be a senator?
You've made a commitment to the Jedi Order, a commitment not easily broken.
We will find out who's trying to kill you, Padme. I promise you.
Another daring rescue, Master Jedi.
Senator?
We will not exceed our mandate, my young Padawan learner.
Anakin, this is my sister, Sola.
You know, Anakin, you're the first boyfriend my sister's ever brought home.
He's not my boyfriend. Anakin's a friend. We've known each other for years. Are you allowed to love? Thought that was forbidden for a Jedi.
Attachment is forbidden.
Son, come with me.
Possession is forbidden. Compassion, which I would define as unconditional love, is central to a Jedi's life. So you might say that we are encouraged to love.
You certainly have a unique way of looking at things, Annie.
Why haven't you told us about him?
What's there to talk about? He's just a boy.
A boy? Have you seen the way he looks at you?
Sola, stop it.
It's obvious he has feelings for you.
Anakin and I are friends. Our relationship is strictly professional.
It wouldn't have to be that way.
Anakin, I'm afraid.
We could keep it a secret. Don't be afraid.
It's all part of the job, my lady. You have a specialty?
You're making fun of me.
No, I'd be much too frightened to tease a senator.
I wish it could always be just like this.
Me too.
I thought that we had decided not to fall in love. That we would be forced to live a lie. And that it would destroy our lives.
I think our lives are about to be destroyed anyway.
It's not that we're not allowed to have these feelings, it's natural.
Senator Amidala and I are simply friends.
And friends you must remain. As a Jedi, it is essential you make the right choice, Anakin.
I'm going to help Obi-Wan. If you plan to protect me, you'll just have to come along.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd got my message.
I retransmitted it just as you had requested, Master. Then we decided to come and rescue you.
Good job.
Might be my favorite
relax,
line
concentrate. What about Padme?
in episode 2.
She seems to be on top of things.
There's nothing more important than the way I feel about you. Obi-Wan said to me, Anakin, this weapon is your life. This weapon is my life.
Wow, it's heavier than I thought.
Don't let your personal feelings get in the way.
It's yours.
He was a few years older than I. Very cute. Dreamy eyes.
Alright, I get the picture.
Whatever relationship develops between Clovis and Senator Amidala.
They have no relationship. It's simply business between them.
Clovis, no!
Get away from her!
Oh, wow.
Anakin, no! I don't know who's in there sometimes. You could have killed him, Anakin.
I know.
This marriage is not a marriage, Anakin. If there isn't any trust.
How long is it gonna take for us to be honest with each other?
Other people who are married have everything that we don't. Everything that we won't. We live in secret, Anakin. Like it or not, our relationship is built on lies and deception.
Oh, Luke.
The Emperor knew, as I do, if Anakin were to have any offspring, they would be a threat to him.
You don't know the power of the dark side. It is the only way you can save your wife from certain death.
What did you say? Vader. Is the dark side stronger? Things will be different, I promise.
If only you began to discover your power.
I'm not afraid.
You will be. You will be.
I love you, Annie.
I love you too.
This baby will change our lives. I doubt the Queen will continue to allow me to serve in the Senate. And if the Council discovers you're the father, you'll be expelled.
I know.
I hope you at least told Padme I said hello.
And I want to have our baby back home on Naboo. We can go to the lake country where no one will know, where we can be safe. What's bothering you?
You die in childbirth.
And the baby?
I don't know.
It was only a dream.
I won't let this one become real. I won't lose you the way I lost my mother.
Buddy, Dad?
I killed them. I killed them all.
There's so
You
much.
don't have to run away anymore.
You can end this fucking conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
Such your feelings, Father.
I've seen what such feelings can do to a fully trained Jedi Knight. To the best of us.
I feel the conflict within you. Let go of your hate.
It is too late for me, son.
My brother Anakin!
Then my father is truly dead.
I love you!
Our baby is a blessing.
Luke.
Luke.
Indeed, you are powerful, as the Emperor has foreseen.
Are you a Jedi?
I am. Like my father before me.
Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she all right?
There's good in him.
It seems in your anger, you killed her.
I couldn't. She was alive. I felt it. Luke, help me take this mask off.
Sometimes there are things no one can fix. I know. I know there's...
You're right about me.
Still.
Father, stay with me, Mom.
So that was just a fun little romp down memory lane, wasn't it, for those two? Oh, okay. Where to even be? Well, let's just start with 80 edits. The edits, great as usual. Some of the scene choices, especially the editing with like the lightsaber stuff, was incredible. Like the fight scenes showing the parallels of Vader, and like that scene in Clone Wars, which I completely forgot with Clovis, where he threw him, well, force choked him essentially across the room, just like Vader does, or he does as Vader, later in Rogue One. So that was a really cool parallel. So I love seeing those, and 80 Edits is really good at pointing those out. And then there were a few other items too, where he took a scene and put the voiceover with it. Like, I think there was an Obi-Wan scene where it was showing Obi-Wan, he wasn't speaking, but you got the dialogue from probably later in that scene, I think it was. And I love stuff like that, where it just adds a power because you're just seeing the emotion in the person's face. And then you hear the emotion in their voice at the same time, but you're not actually seeing them talk. It's almost like an internal dialogue. I really love seeing stuff like that. So that's the edit itself. But as far as the story, those two, I mean, the one thing I really took away from this was how much pain was involved in their relationship in an unhealthy way. I mean, the whole line about where Padme just straight up admits that their whole relationship is based on a lie. Their entire relationship, they live in a lie. There's the only thing that was true about them was being in love. Everything else they had to keep secret. So it was just so toxic to live like that. And don't even get me started on the fact that I really don't believe or agree with the Jedi tenet of, no attachment. That's just ridiculous. But at the same time, that's a whole video in itself. Because at the same time, they chose that life. And I get that, they were in love. They wanted to see that through. But man, everything that they went through was just, it didn't necessarily even always cause pain, but there was so much pain in their lives. Like Anakin had so much pain in his life. And there's no way you could be in love with him and be married to him and not have that way on you as well. So, and I thought that this really illustrated all the pain he went through, and you got to see how much she loved him. And to me, I just kept seeing that knowing that as a wife, as a husband, you feel what the other's feeling. You that burden goes upon you. So to see, the love, it's almost the way the video built was you saw all the love and then you got to see all the pain. And seeing that pain just really was hitting me. I was sitting there going, ooh, yeah, Padme had to live with that. Padme had to live with knowing how much pain he was in. And I can't even imagine. And I mean, he knew her burdens as well. He knew what it would cost her, even emotionally, psychologically, to keep their marriage a secret. It wasn't even just a political thing. It was the fact that it would just take a toll on you over time. And it just really hammered home all those feelings of, yeah, the tragedy isn't even just how their relationship ended. It's not just what happened to their kids and how they got taken away. It's what they were living through. They were living through a lot. And I feel like this 80 Edits did a really good job of exploring that idea that they were on a really turbulent journey. And you would hope they could live happily ever after. I've seen those memes, or not even memes, they're just artistic. People have done art where it's them together. They stayed married, they had the kids and everything. And you just want that for them. And also, I have to point out, I love the fact that it's completely off topic, or on topic, but off what I'm saying. I love the fact that we did see the deleted scenes with Padme's sister, because that was something that I always wondered why we didn't see more of those characters, because I felt like they were canon. All right, tell me, what did you think of this video? Did you think that it was a very good illustration of their entire relationship? Did you think something was missing? Or maybe you saw something in this, maybe it made you feel a certain way about their relationship that I didn't touch on? Because, for me, it was surprising that it showed me, the build, the love, and then the pain. and how it affected me. So if you anything like that, you know, leave that in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more content like this. All right, and as always, please take care of yourselves and please take care of each other. Thanks for watching.